I am a wife, I'm a mother, I'm a daughter, I'm an aunt, I'm a fitness instructor, I'm a small business owner, I'm a dog owner. My name is Corinne Brown. I am born and raised in Savannah, Georgia. I like who I am. I feel comfortable in my own skin. I am a Georgia peach. I first heard about OBAGI new derm system from my mother. She brought it home and suggested that I use it, and I've been using it ever since. Her skin is gorgeous. She was always very adamant about the sun. I was the child in the pool with zinc oxide all over my face, the hat. I've just always had very fair skin. When I moved to Savannah, it was a pretty hectic time in our lives. I just kind of lost I call it my rosy glow. I just didn't feel good about my skin, and I didn't feel confident about the way I looked. The dark spots started to come back, and just fine lines. I didn't really like the texture of my skin, and OBAGI new derm system brought my skin back. I get up in the morning and I start with the cleanser, which is wonderful. It's very smooth. It smells divine. I love the fact that OBAGI new derm system is numbered. It makes it just so much easier to use. And on to my next step, which is the toner. Number 3, the clear. If you have sunspots, this is what fades them. And then I move on to number 4, and that is your exfoliant. And to me, it really doesn't even feel like an exfoliant. It goes on super smooth to hydrate, and that's your moisturizer. And the last thing I use is their sun shield. It absorbs quickly, doesn't leave a white film on your face, and then I get the excess off and I put a little bit on my hands. And that's my morning routine. I notice a difference pretty much within a couple of weeks. It keeps my skin looking the best that it possibly can look. The OBAGI new derm system makes me feel very confident, and I think a little sexy and sassy. The advice that I would give to women my age is, I think skincare is very important. Exercise, I think, is imperative. Anything just to get the blood pumping.
Get ready, sucker.
Something about hitting something that is just so cathartic. Boom. People always tell me I look young for my age.
When I first met Corinne, I thought she was in her mid to late 30s. Her skin is gorgeous.
I am 49 years young. My skin was glowing when I met my husband because I was using OBAGI. We have this beautiful child named Harris Lawton Brown. He's 7 years old. He is full of beans.
You went through the bar?
He's just a bright spot in my life.
I caught it! I think her skin looks really good.
Your skin and your face is your gift to the world, and so I think it's very important to put your best face forward. Try to be the best that you can be. I think the OBAGI new derm system has kept age at bay for me. And I think it's going to keep it that way through my 50s and 60s, hopefully 70s and 80s.
I usually try to get up about 5 and try to have breakfast ready. That's the key to it, is staying ahead of them. Sam? There we go.
It's a very active morning. Just getting the children to school, we leave about 10 after 7.
It's definitely a full-time job, and just like anybody would want to look nice when they went to their job in an office, I like to look nice when I'm running around and doing my responsibilities. All right, Katie, have a fantastic day. I love you very much. Have a good day. My name is Allison Krevling, and I'm from Jacksonville, Florida. I just started taking classes here about a month ago.
We're gonna bring back a challenge that we've done before. No pull-ups.
I absolutely wanted to get my body in shape after I started getting my skin in shape. In my late 20s, I started noticing the freckling was starting to bother me on the bridge of my nose and across my cheeks. I got some hyperpigmentation, which is common from pregnancy mask. It's an obvious thing when you have one of the little dark spots. People can see that. It didn't go away after the pregnancy ended, so it was something that I definitely wanted to address. One of my neighbors told me about OBAGI. I started using OBAGI's CRX system about 4 years ago. I washed my face first with the cleansing gel. It can lead to a very clean feeling, which I happen to love. Next, we would use a toner. This is the clarifying serum. Use 5 to 7 drops, just pat it onto your skin. C exfoliating day lotion, which has vitamin C in it. So the last step in the morning would be sunscreen, which is always an important step. It's sunny most of the time, it's hot most of the time, your skin is always exposed. Taking care of your skin is very important, and using sunscreen and doing what you can to prevent as much aging as possible. Our healthy lifestyle is a huge part of anti-aging and trying to stay as fit and as active as we can. And I think that's a great example for our children.
Allison has very beautiful skin. She seems to be ageless.
People that know me have noticed a change in my skin, just overall, the way I look and the way I carry myself. You're received better by the world, and I think that just helps you be the best you can be. I'm 36 years old, and I still feel like I'm in my mid-20s.
I just wanted to stay home in my own little world, in my own little cubby hole, that I didn't have to see people, or people didn't have to see me. I needed to change it. My name is Ariane Lyons, and I'm from Manhattan Beach, California. I'm a California girl, born and raised. My skin before the OBAGI cleanser system was erratic. I used to have acne on the sides of my cheeks when I was in my early 20s, and I went into my dermatologist's office crying. My fiance called and he tells me, "Oh, I'm beautiful, I love you any way you look," even though people tell you that, you just don't feel it inside. Skin is important for me because it's the first thing someone sees. It's your profile photo on Facebook, it's your LinkedIn photo with your clients. I work in commercial real estate. All of us have to look really good. It's not just the voice on the other end of the telephone, it's when I'm knocking on doors and meeting people for the first time. If I look like I have acne, I'm gonna look a lot younger than what I am when I'm almost 30 and I am a young professional. Colin and I met where I was starting to get my bad skin. He's always so supportive, but when you have acne, it ruins your day. The real issue was when I started getting the hormonal acne around here, and it's just so painful. I would go into the bathroom at work and start to attack it. I also was using any kind of mask treatment. I put on things that made my skin drier, greasy, shiny. I did everything. The OBAGI Cleansiderm system is amazing. When I wash my face, I use the Daily Care Cream Cleanser. It's a really gentle face wash, and now I'm putting on the therapeutic lotion, the power behind the system, my POW. And I can feel it working right away. And then finally, I use the therapeutic moisturizer, which helps with dryness. It's just so easy. I noticed the result in the first 2 weeks, and even 2 months in, my skin was gorgeous. I don't have to wear makeup like I used to. I don't have the types of zits that I used to have. I don't have zits at all. I do feel my personal best. Colin and I like to enjoy life together. We're getting married next October. I feel that I'm gonna be a beautiful bride. I'm gonna be able to put my best face forward for my wedding to start my life. When people ask me about the OBAGI Cleansiderm system and how it makes me feel, it's my skin for life. It's who I am.